Hey everybody, Real Estate Ninja here. I hope you're doing well. We're going to be talking today about the term growth recession. Now, I did a video on the other channel, the Economic Ninja, the other day or today. I don't even remember when this is coming out. And it was about an article that came out talking about growth recession. Ironically though, the entire reason I did that story was the premise of that video was that they didn't actually define growth recession. And I was telling the audience, I think that it's so crazy that today we're having all of these new terms coming up, because I was new to the term growth recession. I never heard about it when I was studying economics back when I was younger. And so I went and looked it up, and I want to talk about that and how it plays into the housing market. It says right here, what is the definition, the difference between a recession and a growth recession? Key takeaways. In a growth recession, the economy is growing, but at a very slow rate. The full technical definition of recession is not met, but some symptoms of a recession, such as rising unemployment, still occur. Okay, now check this out. We're gonna go once again in real time, because you know, Real Estate Ninja doesn't edit. We're going to go to the recession definition, okay? Because we've talked about this before, how the White House and other people in high up levels in the world's governments, they don't want you to know what's actually going on in the real economy, right? You know what's going on in the real economy, but I have a feeling they could just, move the goalposts a little bit and change the definition of a recession. Here is still the definition of a recession: a period of temporary economic decline during which trade and industrial activity are reduced, generally identified by a fall in GDP in 2 successive quarters. Here are the facts. We have seen 2 successive quarters of negative GDP growth. This is a fall in GDP. This is a recession. They don't want you to know that. Why? Because you are more likely to do things with your money that would keep spurring on economic activity, right? You would start to regress. Is that even the right term? You see my point? They don't want you to think that times are rough. They want you to have your wealth effect. Well, here's the facts. When it comes to real estate, the wealth effect is at its strongest when the general accepted belief is that your real estate is worth a lot of money, all right? There were studies done a long time ago that actually separated the wealth effect when it came to a strong stock market and the wealth effect that happened when the real estate market was booming. And what they found was there was so much more juice and emotional activity when it comes to people spending their money, sometimes or a lot of times recklessly, in my opinion, when the housing market was strong as opposed to when the stock market is strong. Now, all you see, and more than likely all you're gonna really see on this channel, is doom and gloom articles, but we're gonna be able to highlight those articles and show how the mental change now in the consumer, the home buyer, has changed, and now you need to get ready to take advantage of it. And I believe that this real estate market is gonna move so negative, so fast, it's going to make 2006 to 2009 look like child's play, which means you should be getting excited for that, right? And I know it sounds crazy because I've been talking about it on the other channel for quite some time, that I want to buy homes when we're in double-digit mortgage rates, especially if you think about this, a double digit, anything over 10%, right? Think about the emotional shift, the psychological change in the homeowners in America. What's going to happen when we see double-digit mortgage rates? We haven't seen double-digit mortgage rates for decades. And people, it's crazy because we haven't seen it for so long, it's like they completely dismiss it as it will never happen. But throughout history, a strong economy is when people are gaining a rate of interest right at or below the real rate of inflation. That's a really strong economy. Okay, we have not had that for so long. The only reason our economy has appeared strong is because we have had easy money flowing through the system, coupled with low interest rates, which equated to low mortgage rates. People need to wake up to how serious this is. The Federal Reserve has literally told you everything, like you are going to see a hard landing. You are going to, they're going to actually come out with that pretty soon. You are going to see pain. You are going to experience pain. That is them telling you, get ready, buckle up, it's about to be a bumpy ride. But it shouldn't be a bumpy ride for you. As you get out of debt, as you don't get into more debt, you save up cash, you prepare, you hedge yourself against inflation, right? There are gonna be so many opportunities, and I equate it to a burning building, and you are now a firefighter. As everyone's running out of the burning building, which represents the housing market, you're gonna be running in and buying up as much as you can. And honestly, you're gonna get ready for some crazy laughs. You're gonna be mocked. You're gonna have eyes rolled at you. When you talk about the opportunities, and everyone thinks you're absolutely nuts because everybody's going this way and you're gonna be going that way. Guys, I hope you got something out of this, because I think this is the most incredible opportunity of our lifetime, and I can't wait. If you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe, because I am going to not only document this collapse, but we are gonna give you all kinds of pointers and tips. This is gonna be just like when I was buying real estate in 2001, when everyone told me I was nuts. All right, guys, that being said, the Real Estate Ninja is out.